joining us on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for LeBron James.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Ariza in at the 3. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And he makes the first. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
That was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
Now here's Westbrook. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Klay Thompson draws fouls because he looks to score often, forcing defenders to overplay their hand.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Thompson. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And Thompson has such a chill personality. It's why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Curry with the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Here's James, stolen by Thompson. And they're moving it up. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's James outside. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Curry with the three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Westbrook kicks to Bradley. LeBron passes to Ariza. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 7. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first
and the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half. Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Anthony kicks to Monk. Back to Anthony. Releases from the wing and drills it.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer, Wiggins, and another 3 for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Davis, the pass to Monk. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Curry. 35 points for him last game against New York.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Now here's Westbrook. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Porter with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. On its way from Curry for 2, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 20 points for Stephen Curry. Lakers trail by 6. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. To the right side. Here's Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry kicks to Poole. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
For the three. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Anthony, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third team foul.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Golden State. Peyton comes in for Stephen Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. And Anthony drops them both. Warriors leading by 6. Peyton outside. And he drives in. Rebounded by Howard. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Lakers.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Poole the pass to Bielitsa. Nice move. A shake. Anthony with the block. 1 second left. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. It's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Bielitsa. Jordan Poole is out there with Peyton. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the 4 slot. And here is Iguodala following the 3-pointer by Malik Monk. And Poole gets it to go. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put the GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Thompson surveying the floor. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers on D. They trail by 7. Nice shot by Thompson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Steve, we know Thompson missed, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone wants to see him return to his old form. The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Thompson for the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Johnson right side. To the paint. A baseline J. That one a little long. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson. Getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
This team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thompson against Bradley. Shoots. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Reeves. Ariza outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Payton passes to Toscano. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Toscano Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Davis. They get it again. Westbrook with the steal. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
Golden State's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. James looking around. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Payton drives in. Inside. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's James. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Portland. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 12.
2 minutes.
Thompson left side. To the left side wing. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 17 now.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with his confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Right wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook, just getting after it and drawing the contact.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa comes in for Looney, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Payton. And then for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony's checked in for James. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Monks subbed in for Bradley. Now here's Curry, 25 points in the game. 1:19 left here in the second. Back to Thompson. 3-pointer. And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Monk. He's got 6. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Carmelo. From the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Westbrook against Curry. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Curry. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Bielitsa. Porter inside. Monk defending. Outside Anthony. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He looked invincible from long range, dialing up 5 3-pointers in the opening period and shooting a high percentage, too. His stroke was on. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folk.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, the 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Knocked loose. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the quick three.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court, took care of business.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry against Westbrook. Curry looking it over. And the pass to Looney. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Looney's got his second basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lakers trail by 21. James has a two-pointer. Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
Aggressiveness right there from AD. Just wanted it more than anyone else.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
James with it, now defended by Wiggins. There's the three. And LeBron James good for three. LeBron's got 13 points.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last three go unanswered.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. One, Toscano Anderson's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. Now, Poole, he's got 5. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trail by 17. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Payton. Golden State moving it around. Iguodala with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Poole. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Warriors leading by 14. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kicks it to Monk. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Shoots from the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
And from this area, Westbrook is an accurate shooter, and he uses the mid-range more than most guards.
Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Poole, the pass to Payton. Here's Toscano. Back to Payton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pocket 6. Elisa finds Payton. Here's Toscano. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trail by 15. Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Now here's Howard. He's covered by Iguodala. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
The three from Poole. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Anthony. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Anthony's got 6 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Warriors leading by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Poole. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in. Poole's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
To the inside. And stolen by Bielitsa. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Iguodala against Westbrook. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
More of a 3-and-D guy. Iguodala also understands the value of just taking what the defense gives you.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Looney out there with Porter. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. It's Curry outside. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Thompson for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been playing such pesky. Very impressive, especially.
The way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's Bradley on the wing. The pass to Horton Tucker. Good work there as it goes. Horton Tucker's got his first basket.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Passes it to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands. The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game, as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Anthony, and Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. LeBron's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. And every time you think he can't hit another,
down low, and finished off by LeBron.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Porter. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Bradley.
Assist.
Bradley's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
One of LeBron's favorite moves when the defense sags, the pull-up jumper.
It's Curry outside, and again for 3.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Ariza finds Monk from downtown. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Brad. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 21. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves, guarded by Curry. Bazemore for three. Good on the three-point shot. Bazemore's got his first 3 points of the game.
He gets it off quickly. Bazemore much improved on the catch and shoot.
Warriors leading by 18. And here is Curry for three. Good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Reeves the pass to Horton Tucker. Rebound by Bielitsa with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Bazemore. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Outside Curry. Right side, Lee. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show. This may be the best long-range shooting display I have ever seen.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 11. 1 second left in the game.
T-shirt time! Lakers substitution.
A three from Bielitsa. Gets it to fall.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.